It's your dude, Lord Overlay.
Can you blame people for not trusting other people in the world when the people closest to you never keep their promises? They bait and switch you, they gaslight you, they socially isolate you, they rob your brilliance. Of course you're not going to trust people. How can you possibly trust people that you don't know when it's the people that you know the most that do the most harm? Don't blame yourself for your consciousness trying to protect itself from being harmed. That's illogical. That makes no sense. We can see examples of this in real time in 2019. That this is the ultimate expression of free will. Lifestyle choices. Individuals are going to do what's best for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. The problem is when outside forces, for example, family, friends, the media, the government, collection agencies, your job, all of these things try to infringe on your right to choose. And that's not fair. How do they infringe on your life? When you don't agree with the ideas, the concepts, and products and services that they're trying to push on you or your money, and you don't want it, they punish you. When you think of the word job, think of the word agenda. The agenda is to put more money in their pockets and less money in your pocket. And this is why the gig economy is needed. According to a Forbes contribution, 36% of US workers are in the gig economy, which factors out to about 57 million people. Now, my thing is this. Why is this number so low? People are afraid of failure. They think that they have only one shot to get a project right, to get a business plan right, to get their plans right. Let's be honest here. When's the last time anything you did worked out right the first time? The answer, almost never. And if you did it right the first time, you most likely can't replicate it. This is what I call the first problem resolution fallacy. Nothing in life can be solved on the spot if you're a human being. This is why problems exist in the first place. If things could be solved out the gate, there wouldn't be a need for customer service people, fiduciaries, service members, developers, engineers, government officials, you name it. If you're afraid of failure, do something easy and won't fail. I'll give you an example. Weed as a product will boom within these next few years. Why? What's so big about weed now that wasn't the case before? When you have active investors such as Warren Buffett who's investing in weed stocks because the states are starting to regulate it, that in and of itself is a good way to start, whether it's investing or building a business around it. Another example would be investing in pet stocks. Why? Because people value the life of their pets more than they value the lives of human beings. Sounds fucked up? It is fucked up, but such is life. Another example is making videos. It's easy to make videos. Pick up a camera or download Audacity and start recording your ideas. It's that simple. It's also free. If you're that afraid of failure, make a fake name, make a fake identity. If it fails, you could dust your hands off and walk away as if nothing happened. That is true zero risk to you. That is what your job can't give to you. The ability to walk away if it doesn't work out. What's even better is if you want to start it up again. It's as simple as making a new email address, opening your video recorder or Audacity and start recording again. What can you lose? What can you lose? I highly encourage people to, quote unquote, learn to code. Code is freedom. It is the ability to monetize your life at the tune of $1 per month for your domain, which is your website. If you're a hard worker, this is it. This is your shot. Go to freecodecamp.org, donate whatever you want, and learn to code. I've tried other websites like Code Academy, but their customer service sucks because they don't know how to code. The best programmers are the ones that can explain their syntax to even the most novice of newbies trying to come up. At freecodecamp.org, they teach you front-end development and back-end development, and they post on their YouTube almost every day. I also recommend resources such as GitHub, which has, in my opinion, the best free text editor to actually write your code blocks and run your code. I also recommend W3 Schools, NPM, which stands for Node Package Manager, and of course the greatest resource of all, Mozilla Development Network, the holy grail of everything related to code. Once again, all for free. If you don't remember anything else from this video, remember this. All roads lead to the code. Back on the subject of fearing failure, another objection to doing stuff is laziness. Here's the thing. I understand being lazy. Shit, most content creators were in the same position you were in. I was in the same position. What's going to happen in your life is this. If you care about yourself, really and truly, if you value your own life, if you love yourself, you're going to ask yourself some very important questions. Why am I always broke? Why can't I make ends meet? Why can't I do the things I want to do? The answer is this: you don't focus on finishing. You don't finish what you've started. I'll give you some anecdotal evidence. I'm a military veteran. I served almost 10 years in the Navy, and I can tell you from my own experience, they don't teach people how to be accountable for their own actions. There is a difference between discipline and accountability. Discipline teaches you how to follow orders. Accountability teaches you how to take ownership over the things that you do. Your own actions. If you did something incorrect, if you failed yourself, if you fell short of your own expectations, own it. Don't make excuses. That's what I did. I was making about $48,000 a year and I was still in debt. I had shitty credit. I had student loans that weren't being paid off. Guess what? The military didn't teach me how to be good with paying old shit off, to get the monkey off my back. When I say own it, I made the choice to quit the military because that institution didn't give a shit about me. I still didn't finish my college degree when I was in. I wanted to finish so bad that I was willing to do anything, even if it meant going broke again to do so. A chief asked me the question to try to convince me to stay in. What makes you think that you're going to finish your degree now that you failed before? This bitch-made ass nigga questioned my drive, questioned my motivation, questioned what I believed in myself, that I'm a finisher, that I come through in the clutch. There's going to be tons of people in your life that are just like that man, that little fuck boy that tries to rob your brilliance away. It's all the more motivation to do these things. The reason why they hate, the reason why they try to hold you back, the reason why they try to restrict you is because they know they're too stupid to do the things that you're doing. They're too fucking log-headed. Do you know that there are baby boomer and Gen X millionaires out there that laugh at millennials and Gen Zers because they're using your money, your brilliance, your soul, all at your expense? Stop giving them your blood, sweat, and tears. Stop doing their agenda. Make videos, make art, make music, monetize that shit, make your own money. Take trips, smoke blunts, bongs, bowls, or vapes. Go to your favorite shows. Make memes. Be the deplorables. Make Hillary, Zombie Pelosi, and Cuck Schumer grumble in their catacombs. Do what works for you. If making porn makes money for you, make that porn money. If selling weed makes money for you, make that weed money. If making that fresh ass content makes money for you, in the famous words of Tom Likas, go, go, go. Make that money.
By the way, you're going to face resistance for wanting to better yourself, for wanting to improve your situation. I'm telling you right now, the resistance to your success will always be there. But one runs faster than resistance is the loss of time. There's not enough hours in the day once you decide, now it's my time to shine, and I can't let anyone take that from me. A fear that you may be having is that I already don't have the support system to gain enough fans, subs, and eventual donors. This is where strategy comes into play. A lot of YouTube personalities aren't extroverts. They won't win a popularity contest in real life. What you as a potential content creator need to understand is the only part of a YouTube personality that's in real life is if you make that money. Chances are you won't meet 99% of the fans, subs, or donors in real life. It's only real talk that I'm giving to you right now. To the fans, it's nothing personal, but there's a perfect storm of scenarios that would need to happen in order to actually do a meetup in real life. For one, your fan base has to be trustworthy. Come on now, the internet is a very large place. I'll give you an example. You may be like PewDiePie and have 85 million subs, but that's only a fraction of the world's population. How many of Pew's fans do you think he met in real life? I guarantee it's less than 1% of his total base. It's not because content creators are assholes, it's because we live in a society that will get you arrested for wrong speech, that will lie, rob, cheat, cut, injure, and even try to rip you because they're jealous. Jealousy is the fragrance of losers because they wear it like it's cool. To aspire for anything different than this is to speak heresy in their eyes. Now to build a fan base from zero, I'd recommend hitting up the comment section of each of your favorite YouTube videos and chop it up with randos. There is something else that needs to be said before I continue with this comment section part of the video. The bulk of your work needs to be done up front. You gotta hit up all of your social media pages before you hit the comment sections on the red. Make sure all of your pages get the prep work done. Also, get a video up there too. Also, get a Discord. You want to be able to be reachable if your subs want to chop it up on a one-on-one. And last but not least, Work on representing yourself well, and the money will follow. And you will know my name is the Lord when I overlay these gifts upon thee.
Appreciate you, fam. Help me out with the following: like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, any tribute to your dude Lord Overlay will be used for bringing more original and fresh out the gate content. Circo Hustle.